Hey, Melinda, good to be on here with you talking about a very new and exciting company called Frequence. So I really appreciate you joining me because I know a lot of people are going to start hearing about the company, and I thought who better to connect with than you, who I have partnered with. And so thanks so much for just speaking just for a few minutes.
Hey Sid, oh my pleasure. I'm really excited to be here. I'm glad we I'm glad we finally found time to do this.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
I'm so glad you're feeling better to do this today. So you and I connected last year, and you kind of said, "Sid, I got a little secret to share with you." And I was really anxious, and so I was skeptical at the same time. And then finally, I got the Source and Rise, and that really sold me on the company. And then, of course, I got the other products, as you could see. And so I just thought I would ask you, because you had known about the company for about a year in the making. So why Frequence for you?
Yeah, happy to. Yeah, I've known about the company since early summer, like June sometime. I didn't write down the date, but the CEO, the owner of the company, she and I mean, I've had a lot of years with her. She's a mentor. I've worked with her in other companies, and she called me out of the blue and just asked, how you doing? Are you happy where you are right now? I was with a different company, and I knew instantly because I know Barb like really well, and I knew she had something going. And I said, "Nope, I'm not. What have you got?" And that's literally what I said. I'm not happy where I'm at. What have you got? And I didn't need to know what it was, although we did talk for about 2 hours. Um, and she filled me in on a lot of details that I had to keep secret. I had to keep it all completely, to myself, and couldn't share anything that I knew because at that point it had to stay quiet. So I had not tried any of the products. I was just going by faith because of my experience with them and the whole family. And we have a close relationship, Barb and I, and we pray for our kids together. And if something's going on, she'll reach out and say, "Hey, this is what's going on," every now and again. It's not an everyday kind of thing, but her daughter and my son had been going through similar, not exactly, but similar mental health issues. And not saying that they're nuts, but it's dark days, having difficulty coping, which is out of the blue for both of them. And so I mean, there's a lot more to that story, but brain health became extremely important. And so the bottom line was that they were developing a product, Rise, for the brain health. And that was, yeah, it's right behind you on your left
Yeah,
shoulder.
my left. Yeah.
um, and so that product, I mean, I got really excited because, even if you're just watching the news, that there's a lot of darkness going on. There's a lot of people having trouble coping, and so this product is really amazing. And so anyway, to kind of move things along, I've been one of the original beta testers. It was a couple months before I even got a taste, and it was one sample. And so it was like, God, that's really delicious. And that's really what she wanted to know. How do you like the taste? This is all we've got as we keep moving forward, because they were in the process of product development at that point. The product had not been finished at that point. And then I struggled to think, when was it? August, where I got a couple more samples. And here and there a little bit of one product would come in, and then another. But she sent a couple. And so I was able to give my son, it took a while because he's like, "I need to know what's in this." he's sensitive to things like high caffeine, and he's a label reader on nutrition anyway. And I was diagnosed with cancer in my right eye back in 2001, and so it's always about nutrition for me, and reading labels and what's good and what's not good. And so I've been helping people for that long, connect into better health, and helping live a better life. So, I was just all in right from the very, very, very beginning, helping to launch this company out. And when I gave my son that one sample, it was just a little, like a jewelry bag, one of those little jewelry Ziploc bags, and I sent it off with him. And he called me the next day. He's like, "Mom, what is in this stuff? It's driving me crazy that I don't know what the ingredients are, but I feel so good." And, I just feel I just feel fantastic. What's in it? And I'm like, I still didn't know. I'm like, I don't know. I can't tell you, but it's awesome that he felt so good, because we had gone through so many dark days, where he could, I don't know, he's always been healthy and happy and all of that. And so for this season of darkness that he went through, he had trouble getting out of bed. He was tired all the time. He had trouble staying at work. He'd often think of excuses for why he had to go home early. He even got, afraid of driving. And it got so bad at one point that he didn't want to be without me. And this is not, he's a very independent guy. He's a mama's boy, but he's not a mama's boy. You know what I'm saying? He's independent. So it got really kind of weird, and the first thing I did was give him the nutrition that, because he hadn't been taking any, really, not really. So I gave him some nutrition I'd had around the house, but this hadn't come along yet. And so, he even got into, drinking, trying to control the emotional instability and things like that. And my happy boy was no longer a happy boy. So he was really excited. And that very day, and I had forgotten about this when I was talking today, because I went live, that when he tried it, he said, "Tell Barb that I want," what was the wording he said? "I want to be not a representative of the company, a spokesman. I want to be a spokesman for the company. This product is so awesome." And so, that was just all I knew how I felt. I felt fantastic. I had more clarity, much more energy. My moods, everything were just, I have just seen a change in myself. But since we started the official beta launch that we had started on Black Friday, and he's been taking it literally every single day. And he said to me yesterday, "Mom, I am not ever going to stop drinking this stuff."
That's great.
And I said, I'm like, I've just noticed such a difference in him. And it's a blessing to see him happy and thriving again, and his natural, normal self. It is amazing what that one product has done for him and so many other people. So why Frequence? Well, that right there, and the community, and the owners, and everything that I have learned through the years, of their culture, of their mentorship, of their honesty, of them wearing their hearts on their sleeves. They are two of the most amazing people I've ever known in my life. They have made a huge impact on me. I wouldn't be anyplace else. If I was in another company and she hadn't told me about this, I'd be heart hurt. I'd be so hurt that I wasn't involved in this company. So, I'm just honored and blessed to be here helping this company launch off the ground. And that's no easy task, launching a company from zero, and, and being one of the beta testers. And I've it's not always easy to do, but I've worked with them enough so that it wasn't difficult. It's just sometimes challenging up until this point. Now we're in pre-launch. We're about to launch completely in a couple of weeks in April. And it's just so exciting what's happening, and all the testimonies, and and everything. We have this group of thousands of people who've been beta testing the products as well. And the life-changing stories from our products, some of them just came out. The products on the behind your right shoulder, the CBD products just came out.
Yeah.
And so did the sink. The sink just literally came out, and it's just an amazing clean product line. And let me not forget, but they have 11 harmonic frequencies attached to them, which is very cool. And I don't know here, I can see this or not. I don't know a lot about the technology, but if you know anything about energy and people and matter in the world, we all have energy, we all have frequencies, and we all have low or high frequencies. Love is a very high frequency, and depression and darkness and all those ugly things are a very low frequency. So this is a category creator product line, not just this, but well, this is for sure. But no other company has what we have here. And it's truly, I mean, I just get blown away every day. All I need to do, if I'm like not feeling it, I think I'd rather go do something else than go help people feel better and do what I do, because I love what I do. All I have to do is go into our testimony group, read a testimony, and I'm all charged up. And so I just get super excited about it, because it's about changing lives. That's what I do. That's what I love. That's really, I'm a retired horse trainer, and that used to be what I do. And then I'd kind of stick in my, nutritional products and doing my, my home-based business into the nooks and crannies. Now I fit other things into the nooks and crannies, and this is what I do full time. And I love helping people, and this product line is only going to get bigger and better. More and more things are coming along. We have a skincare product that is coming in April. We have a lot of things going. So for anybody that has any interest in better health, especially better mental health, this product, I mean, it's proprietary formula. It is a nootropic. It has, I don't know if you want me to talk about it or what. I don't want to talk too long. I don't want to bore anybody, but this product right here, it's mushrooms. And I've had so many people say, ew, mushrooms, It's like lemonade, though. It's delicious. And you drink it and you just feel good, which is really a lot of why my son and their daughter are feeling better, because it helps with raising your mood. I kind of call it my happy juice. I've got my happy juice. And so but that's because the longer you take these products, the better you feel. And so it helps with your clarity, your moods, your performance, your creativity, things that people who have dark days, they don't have any hope of. Brain health is really important, and so I'm really all about that. And the energy and the hope of your dark days diminishing, or hopefully even going away. That's a really important thing. I have a lot of stories in my family line that support my passion for this. So I don't know, did I answer your question?
You sure did. I can hear the passion in your voice.
Well, thanks.
And it's so great about your son. I know a lot of people are going to look at the company, and maybe we could just talk briefly about, when going to the website, which I'll give to you, and I'll put my email address so you can contact me. And the beauty is you can use my creativity and Melinda's knowledge and her, knowing what's going on with the company. So you'd be partnering with two great people to work with. But if somebody's coming in, or looking at the products, I'd say join as an affiliate, because it's free currently. I certainly could, just sign up as a customer and buy. But anything you want to share on that?
Yeah, I think that's going to end at the end of March, I believe. We've got this month only left for being able to join free as an affiliate. And so you can just be an affiliate, nothing to spend. You just come in and, try a product or two. I would say start with this one. Game changer here. And and you don't even have to do that for a basic affiliate. You can just, do social media like everybody else is doing, a little side gig. I don't think I know anybody, too many people that don't have some kind of side gig going on. But it also has it has 5 ways to earn income, which I'm not going to go into all of those. But there is, if you're here to make a little bit of money, or if you're here to make a lot of bit of money, we've got something here for both those things. And this company is, the way they pay out and everything is changing the game as well. And I'm not gonna go into that because that'll take me into a whole different category of compensation and things like that. But I will say this, and most companies don't do that. You will get paid on the real dollar sales here. And most companies, I've been in companies that have paid on points. They put points to a product, and it doesn't even relate to what the actual product, costs. You're getting like 1 or 2%, and it's just crazy. So this company is very fair. And anything that the Pitcocks do is all very fair. And so, just the whole package. It's just a fantastic company, so that you can come in, and we have a fantastic team. We have all the training that you need. You have the websites. We have more coming. We're going to have funnels. And I've not even seen those yet. Some things they just keep secret from everybody, even me, which is fun. But you can seriously have a lot of fun with this company and jump right in and become a part of the culture that very few companies have. And you figure it out pretty quick once you even watch 1 or 2 videos with Barb and Dave, of the kind of people that they are, and everything that they bring to the table. We've got people. We have top leaders who have been leaving their companies, 6 and 7 figure earners who have been leaving their companies they've been with for years to come here because this company is such a game changer. And, the mental health, brain health type of people are just flocking here. This word is getting out very quickly about these products. And so there's here unlimited opportunity. Whatever it is that you're looking for, we have it. And as far as our team goes, we have a process that we can work with you. I mean, Sid is awesome. You definitely, if you join Sid, you're joining me. He will, connect you in with me, and I'm here for you. And so is the rest of our team. So you're not in this by yourself. You're in this with everybody in a whole community of like-minded people. So, and we have a lot of fun. We have our ribbon cutting coming up the first weekend of April in Dallas. So if you, and of course this will timestamp a little bit, but if you live in the Dallas area, we would love to see you. There's limited tickets to that. I plan on being there. But I love what I do. I love working with Sid. Sid's so good. He loved the videos that he does and all of the things, and he was skeptical. It took him a while to decide, because he's always had this background of testing products and giving honest reviews. So, I love that he took his time and he thought about it and he tried the products. And then one day he's like, I went out of town and I didn't take the products with me. And then I came back and I started taking them again, and I really feel it. And, I'm really excited about it. And so that's what gets me right here in the heart is that kind of feeling. So, we're here as anything that you need. I'm available, and love working with Sid and all the rest of our people in our team. And we're just getting started. I mean, we have oodles of products that are going to come in on down the line, and all high quality, just an incredible. I'm going to have to stop talking because we'll be talking for the next hour. So
the only last thing I want,
passion.
you are definitely passionate. And the only last thing I want to share, which to me, I have been so blown away by, is the passion of Barb and Dave. I've never seen anything like it in direct selling as they have. I mean,
Yeah.
you see some people management, but the ownership, I mean, relentless. Any last thing you could just share about the two, so people know who's behind the company? I mean, even their daughter, their son, and just really amazing.
Yeah.
Anything you could share?
Yeah. Now we really are going to take an hour, but no, I am very loyal to these people. They are friends of mine and I love them. And so I've met them in another company years ago, and I have been following them and being mentored by them ever since. So I have a great deal of love for them and their children. They have raised some amazing children who are all just slightly younger than my son. So they're late 20s, and they're all high achievers, and they all have their own businesses, and very creative. In fact, the Chance and their son Chance and their daughter Callie created the product containers that you see behind Sid. Did a beautiful job with them, and they've been in the process of it. So the Pitcocks started in this industry. Gosh, now I should know, but in their 20s,
Wow.
and they have soared to the top, and everything that they have done, they have been successful. They also have retail stores, and they have a lot of things going on, and they are the hardest working people I have ever met in my life. Barb has gone up and down to Dallas like 8 times in the last week, and that's about right. She's just constantly working so hard because this is a dream of hers. She really believes in changing lives. She loves people. Dave is awesome. I love Dave. Dave is one of the best people on the planet. They both are. And their kids, and Daisy, who's Chance's partner and mother of his children, and Callie and Darian, who are getting married. They're helping with customer support and everything they can to help the company. And I'm not sure what Brooklyn is doing, but it's a family affair, and I can see where their grandchildren will be a part of the company when they are no longer able to, be the leaders of the company. This company is going to go on and on and on, has a very successful future, basically because of the ways they raise their kids. Each one of them is just an amazing entrepreneur on their own. So just love them. That's what I can say. Love them. Wouldn't want to be anyplace else.
Awesome, awesome. Well, thank you so much for just chat. What we had planned for a short chat into a nice
Yeah, we
long
talked
conversation.
like 10 minutes. Where do we go
Yeah.
here, Sid? Well,
It's
on and on.
it's
All
all
right.
good, and I think people will pick up certain things that you've shared, and we'd love to partner with you. I'll put my contact information, and
Yeah.
Melinda's very eager to help as well. And get in touch with us, and we look forward to speaking with you all. Have a great day. Thanks,
Th-
Melinda.
Thanks, Sid. Bye.